Yeah, would you like to introduce yourself?
I can. I'm Justin Azevedo. I'm a landscape architect and urban planner. I run a little studio called the Design Lab, and I teach at ASU in the School of Architecture with Taliesin.
One is, what key life experiences have formed who you are today?
I don't know. School at ASU definitely was definitely an eye opener, but a lot of the stuff that I still love today was very much based off of childhood stuff. My grandfather was a surveyor, and all my family works in construction, so I've always loved the life, but I always wanted to do a little bit more than that, than just the building part around the ground. It's like, so that was probably one of the biggest things that's got me to where I am today. Then just the people I've always been around. There's so many great people out there that are really helpful in trying to achieve those kind of goals and dreams.
Question 2, how did you become passionate and involved in our city?
So I got really involved with some bicycle groups here in the Phoenix area early in college, both like building bikes, a wonderful bike shop called Bike Saviors, and I met a group called the Tempe Bicycle Action Group through that, looking at urban planning because of that, and how you can kind of sort of shift it all around, which then helped me to meet other people that actually do that kind of stuff. And my old boss was one of the people that really formulated a lot of the active stuff that's still in play today in the Phoenix area. And you just start to get tied in with people and find those ways that you start to get, unbeknownst to you, just roped into everything, and like really just tied in. And it's all about who you know, and it's really easy to get to know people in a field like urban planning and master planning and trying to like create community within your city. It's far easier to do than anybody ever thinks it is. All it takes is just going out and meeting a couple people, and you meet the first person, and that next person knows the next person knows the next person, because everybody knows everybody at the end of the day.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. You know, Nike kind of got that one right.
What are your core values, and how are they reflected in your work?
Biggest things we try to focus on the topics of water use, but it doesn't always get to come through perfectly with some of our clients, which is kind of frustrating. Others over here, all about water capture, more shade, more urban heat islands. We do a lot of studies and plans on that. That 30% of our business is mostly focused on how do we look forward to the future of development within the Phoenix Metro and in the Southwest. So it's like, how are we looking at low water use, lower maintenance, where we should be using less materials.
Why is our city a great city?
So like one of the main reasons I am staying here is there's lots of places that are doing it when it comes to a lot of things, but there's places that also are not doing anything like what we do here as well. So it's a city where there's a lot of opportunity to make change and be a change you want to see out there. The community that's here is just amazing.
What causes, projects, and activities are you involved in, and why?
I can talk a lot about the causes though. So, like I was really involved in a lot of bicycle planning groups for a long time. I work with the Arizona Nursery Association, the Southwest Horticulture and Education, Arizona American Society of Landscape Architects. I'm also on some planning and zoning commissions, teaching. I try to just do everything. I'm very passionate about all those things, so I want to find a way to make other people passionate about them too.
How do you collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your impactful work?
We collaborate with everybody. One of our contractors we work with a lot. They literally lives in the office with us. Typically, the people we work with the most are actually our clients themselves. It's one of the pieces that we really find really important in our work on a daily basis is finding a way to include the parties together and do a lot of involvement, do a lot of stakeholder meetings, make sure you understand, I guess, what those challenges are and like how you make things better. Because that's really what design is. It's finding a problem and solving a problem. As well as making things look pretty, but a lot of the stuff we're doing is we're trying to solve problems, because even if it's somebody wants something, that's a problem they have, they want something solved.
What other creators who are focused on similar causes, projects, and activities have influenced you?
Lately I've been reading a bunch of Garrett Eckbo books again. We have a good little collection of some of his old books over there. Who's a landscape architect, obviously from like the 1960s. One of my favorite books is over there is Landscape Design for Homes or something like that.
What would you recommend I do to become a future creator of our great city?
Do it. Just do it. Just ask. I think that's one of the biggest things. Everybody needs a little help doing something, and especially if you have a passion for something, doesn't matter what it is. Somebody knows somebody that's doing something about that right now.